Test. Okay. I think we passed. Oh, we passed the test. Pre Pretty exciting. Okay. Are you who's excited to watch and listen to some progress and poverty? Um, Here on my brand new Twitter, or not Twitter, what is this? Twitch stream. I'm so excited. I discussion. I've created a new Twitch stream specifically for Georgism discussion and for the Henry George Daily Devotional. Um, I've created a new Twitch account specifically for discussion of Henry George's ideas like taxes and justice. Like, oh, you know, taxation, rent, justice, how we can achieve utopia, no big deal. Come say hello and come believe the truth. Alright. I've started a new Twitch account for George. Um, I'll do my weekday progress. Template episode. I think we are ready. Um, Six, yes. We've made it to chapter 2. Alright, welcome to the Henry George Day Devotional episode 65. We have made it to chapter 2, titled The True Remedy. This is chapter 2 of book 6. This is what you've all been waiting for, boys and girls. George is gonna give us the answer. He writes, and by the way, if you're watching this, I have, which you are, I've created a new Twitch channel specifically for these daily devotionals. I intend on reading through George's other writings after this, and I don't know what else, but it is twitch.com/Max4George. Yeah, so you could join in the fun there. George writes, "We have traced the unequal distribution of wealth, which is the curse and menace of modern civilization, to the institution of private property in land. We have seen that so long as this institution exists, no increase in productive power can permanently benefit the masses, but on the contrary must tend still further to depress their condition. We have examined all the remedies, short of the abolition of private property in land, which are currently relied on or proposed for the relief of poverty and the better distribution of wealth, and have found them all inefficacious or impracticable." What is that line? "You have been weighed, measured, and found wanting." I don't know. "There is but one way to remove an evil, and that is to remove its cause. Poverty deepens as wealth increases, and wages are forced down while productive power grows, because land, which is the source of all wealth and the field of all labor, is monopolized. To extirpate poverty, to make wages what justice commands they should be, the full earnings of the laborer, we must therefore substitute for the individual ownership of land a common ownership." Oh yeah, I wanted to check. Am I in the just chatting category? I don't know. I just see Let's Talk Taxes. I don't know. Looks like there is a viewer, but who knows? I guess that's something to figure out another time, not while recording the Henry George Daily Devotional. "Nothing else will go to the cause of the evil. In nothing else is there the slightest hope." Okay, this then is the remedy for the unjust and unequal distribution of wealth apparent in modern civilization and for all the evils which flow from it. We must make land common property. We have reached this conclusion by an examination in which every step has been proved and secured. In the chain of reasoning no link is wanting and no link is weak. Deduction and induction have brought us to the same truth, that the unequal ownership of land necessitates the unequal distribution of wealth, and as in the nature of things, unequal ownership of land is inseparable from the recognition of individual property in land. It necessarily follows that the only remedy for the unjust distribution of wealth is in making land common property. But this is a truth which, in the present state of society, will arouse the most bitter antagonism. Yeah. And must fight its way inch by inch. It will be necessary, therefore, to meet the objections of those who, even when driven to admit this truth, will declare that it cannot be practically applied. In doing this, we shall bring our previous reasoning to a new and crucial test. Just as we try addition by subtraction and multiplication, and just as we try addition by subtraction and multiplication by division, that's a good tip for those of you learning algebra. Check your work. So may we, by testing the sufficiency of the remedy, prove the correctness of our conclusions as to the cause of the evil. The laws of the universe are harmonious, and if the remedy to which we have been led is the true one, it must be consistent with justice, it must be practicable of application, it must accord with the tendencies of social development, and must harmonize with other reforms. All this I propose to show. I propose to meet all practical objections that can be raised, and to show that this simple measure is not only easy of application, but that it is a sufficient remedy for all the evils which, as modern progress goes on, arise from the greater and greater inequality in the distribution of wealth, that it will substitute equality for inequality, plenty for want, justice for injustice, social strength for social weakness, and will open the way to grander and nobler advances of civilization. Early Georgists, if you didn't know, were criticized for being panacea mongers, which is such a funny criticism to throw at somebody. It's like, oh, by definition, you are wrong because your claims are so great. You know, it's like, oh, a root cause is impossible to determine. So if you claim to have a root cause or a solution for a root cause of all these ills, therefore we're just not going to even believe you. And most Georgists have shied away from a lot of these grander claims of Henry George, fearing being labeled this. And I'm not going to claim that it is going to fix everything ever, but I do think it would have immense, radical, positive, wonderful effects that would touch nearly every activity that we participate in as humans with other humans. I mean, down to the very structure of our families and our neighbors. It's just so fundamental. It's hard. It is a little sometimes hard for me to overstate. In my mind, it's hard for me to overstate how far-reaching I think these effects go. But if that makes you suspicious, well, I mean, so what? You're suspicious. But tell me why you disagree with where you think the error is in George's writing. I thus propose to show that the laws of the universe do not deny the natural aspirations of the human heart, that the progress of society might be, and if it is to continue, must be, toward equality, not toward inequality, and that the economic harmonies prove the truth perceived by the Stoic emperor. We are made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, like the rows of the upper and lower teeth. What a line. And that concludes book 6. I might just keep it short and sweet today. This looks like a very long chapter upcoming. I think so. Alright, I'll be back on Monday. Of course, as I mentioned before, I'm now on this new Twitch channel, trying to be a little more intentional about promoting Georgism, I suppose. I guess maybe I'll try to stick to a regular, what's the word? Time? Alright, ending recording. Recording is ended, stream continues. So how do I new Cognito Twitch.tv
Magic trick.
We're the Kingdom of Treble, the
We're
place where
gonna
people can
search
feel
for
safe
what?
and secure.
Stay healthy, stay awesome, stay queer, stay black, stay
Henry
whatever you are.
George. What am I titling this current? Let's talk taxes. Max for George. English. Is there not a just chat? Is there still just chat? There is just chatting. What if you search like Nadeshot? Just chatting. Alright, so I don't think I'm properly in. Let's talk taxes, yes. Dashboard, channel. Oh, this is channel. Dashboard, home, stream manager, edit stream info. Okay. We need just chatting. Let's talk taxes. Time to talk taxes. Timmy. Tiny Tim. Time to talk taxes. What other words start with T? Alright, so now we're in unstable. Average stream bitrate too high. Lanoitaku, thanks for following. I have 2 follows. I didn't get any kind of notification. I don't know. That's probably because I'm using Restream, which then like suppresses a lot of Twitch specific things. Oh well. I don't know what I will do about that. Anyway. Oh yeah, I would like to probably put a link to this, I don't know about the link. What if you just do progress and poverty? Yeah, okay. I would like to put this link on my channel. Oh, this took me to Max Axa. It's not what we are right now. edit. Oh yes, tags. Oh, but I think this is like every time. Tax evasion. English. Housing. Hot single mom. Politics. Nothing like that. What other things? Single tax. Land value. Economics. Economics. Um, how edit panels? Okay. Edit. Settings. This is my bio. Where do we... Aha. Read progress and poverty. Free. Alright. We've added the link to reading progress and poverty. Not much to précis in this chapter, but we will go ahead and do it. Yeah, book. This is book 5. Book 6. Actually, oh, this is, sorry, this was chapter 7. The remedy. The true remedy is chapter 2, technically. Like, technically. Why is that a 2? Why is that a 2? Weird. is going on? One. Technically, the 6 headings above were sub-chapters of chapter 1. Alright, this is where we were. Oh, justice of the remedy. The true remedy. Oh, yeah. Alright. We have traced private property in land is the root of wealth inequality and in injustice. We must get at the root we must make land common property. Everyone's gonna hate this idea. We must see if this is. We must check our work and see if this is harmonious. If we have found the remedy, everything's going to get way better. Alright. This is episode 65. We've figured it out. Chapter 2. The true remedy. The cause is the cause of all the ills we've discussed is private property and land. The solution, therefore, is to eliminate private property and land. We must check our solution. We will I'll paste that there. Okay. I think we've done it. OBS recording, HGDD 65, Book 6, Chapter 2. Now, no, no. 165. Okay. It is not in Bosnian. English never aired. The 31st. I am in Cerritos. It is nonprofits and activism. Okay, we're done. Alright. Should we do a React video? Emile de Lavallee. How to prevent civilizational collapse. Oh shit. No, I think I'm gonna go